Hi everyone, my name is Ramita Sahani. I'm a Senior Product Manager at Cylance, responsible for the Cylance multi-tenant console. Today I'm going to be showing you policy template management. As you can see, I'm already logged into the multi-tenant console. You'll see a brand new icon up in the header called Settings. Once I go into Settings, you'll see the new policy template functionality. Here you have the ability to add new policy templates, edit them, and delete them at any point. What I'll do first is add a new template. I'm going to create an auto quarantine and script control policy. As you can see, you can manage all policy-related settings at the multi-tenant console level right now. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and enable a couple settings, specifically auto quarantine for abnormal and unsafe files, as well as script control in full block mode. Once you've configured all your settings, you can simply go back up to the top and click Save and Finish. Now you have the ability to apply that template down to one or more of your tenants. I'm going to select one tenant to apply this policy to, but you can see that you have the ability to select all of your tenants if you wish. So now when I go into that specific tenant and drill down into the policy tab, you'll see that the new policy template has been applied to this tenant. Additionally, you have the option of applying a specific policy template through this modal inside the tenant details page as well. After you've applied a policy template to one or more tenants, the next step is for you to assign that policy down to one or more devices. You have the ability to do that in the multi-tenant console now as well. So if you navigate to the Devices tab, you can select one or more devices. I'll select 2 here and select the Assign Policy button and assign that new policy you just created to your devices. As you can see, I've successfully created the policy template, applied it down to my tenant, as well as a few of my tenants' devices. It's important to note that a device can only have one policy applied to it at one point. A tenant can have multiple policies, but a device can only have one policy set assigned to it. A couple other things to note about the policy management feature is that all actions taken in the console related to policy are audited in the audit log. Additionally, we have explicit permission sets for policy templates so that you can enable and disable these permissions for each of your users, so you have more granularity and control over who in your organization gets the ability to create, manage, and delete policy templates. So to wrap up, I'll note a couple best practices about the policy template management. Applying a template to a tenant effectively adds a new policy to the selected tenants and is a one-time push. So there is no sync maintained between policy at the tenant level and the multi-tenant console after it's been applied. This allows policies to be further customized and modified at the individual tenant level for each customer's needs. So you really want to think of the template as a baseline or starting point that you want to apply down to all your tenants. And that's a wrap for the policy template demo. Thank you guys so much for your time.